like have like 5 computers, and it's with the same IP address, it'll read on the back end like it's a bot. So
oh snap!
yeah, it can.
Cause someone told me about that. Buy multiple entries on your status.
Yeah.
And I was like, they're cracking that down.
It's grade school men's.
F and L finish line are now the new FBI. So what's going on with your YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're calling back at y'all with another vid. Now this is something I want to talk to you guys about. That if you guys didn't watch my vlog video of me picking up on these UNC4s, what was kind of been going on when I picked my pair up at finish line, I was talking to one of the employees. I tried to get on the camera a little bit about their cracking down on like these bots and stuff like that. And I saw Unbreakable's video. He talked about I think he talked about the whole crackdown and everything too. But I just want to touch on it just from what I'm hearing and what I've talked to some of the homies that I know and some of the employees and some of the managers I talked to, what's going on about it. So finish line definitely, and also Flex App, they're all cracking down. Like seriously, they are. Feds are out, like for reals. Just like what Flight Academy Kick said too. Feds are out. They are cracking down on these like people that's getting multiple accounts, multiple entries, and just so on and so forth. For this release, UNC4s, it was a big one, and a lot of people cooked, a lot of people hit, but like it was a lot of cheating too as well with the whole, you know, people were botting that raffle. I've been knowing about the whole botting the raffle, and that's why you kind of see people hit like 10 pairs and stuff like that. I always wonder like how you get that many pairs, you know? Like I'm lucky to get 1 pair per store, but I would feel weird if you know, won like 5 pairs at a store and you come in like, yeah, I need to get 5 of those. Like, that's just kind of weird to me. I don't think you should be able to do that. Corporate caught up every like finish line nationwide out there about cracking down these multiple entries per name. So what's going on right now is that they can find out if you're winning not just multiple shoes, but if you put in multiple entries for a raffle in the reservation app on Finish Line. So if they even see you put in multiple entries, they're not gonna let you pick up your pair. You're gonna be disqualified from picking up that one, even that one single pair. They find out that you have multiple entries. So if you have multiple names in that per store, they're gonna find out, they're gonna cut you off. I saw the list, what they do. Finish Line, when I was picking up my pair, I was seeing names like circled and highlighted or something and so forth, or put names like disqualified. I was kind of like, what is going on here? See it, I even have a screenshot right there what's going on with a whole list of names. And even if you just won 1 pair, if they find out that you have multiple entries, they're gonna find out even if you won, you get disqualified and you're not gonna be able to pick up that pair. So anyone out there, be very careful of trying to put in multiple entries. Kind of crazy, because what if you have like a real common name like John Smith or something like that, and there's like 4 or 5 John Smith in your city? You know, I'm sure they got other ways to figure out. That one of the employees told me if they find out about like if you have the same IP address or same phone number. I don't know. That's crazy to me. Store that I know, one Finish Line store, from when I was told that they had like over like 100 pairs of the UNC4s, and they told me they had like 30 to 40 pairs got disqualified. I was like, what? And of course, I'm pretty sure with all the leftovers or all the disqualified pairs out there, I don't know what they're gonna do with it. I guess store employees gonna take their shares too. You know, I'm sure with this new rule, employees and managers just licking their chops. Like, oh, those are all the pairs that's open. I even saw one of my comments in that video. He said that's probably why Finish Line called me up to pick a pair, which is unusual. You know, he didn't hit on the raffle, but they called him and said, hey, you want a pair, and they hooked him up with the W. So maybe that's what they're doing in some stores. But I did hear some. It depends how many pairs got disqualified or something like that. They're just trying to crack down all the cheating, you know, and that's what it should be. You know, definitely, it's already hard enough to hit on Finish Line, and it's already hard enough to hit on some other apps. It's just hard enough to get shoes in general. So they're cracking down on all these people that's trying to just beat their way out of the system. And with these raffle bots, man, so what they do is, if you guys didn't know, is like most of the time is that they'll put in multiple entries to see they have chances to win. Like say, for instance, one store, they'll put in like 50 entries in one name, and at least if one of them hits, you know, or something like that, that's usually what a raffle bot is. Like I said, they're cracking down on it. So if any of those stores find out that if you put in multiple entries, Even if you win just one pair, that's it, you're done, you're disqualified. You can't even pick it up. Should probably push out a lot of things. It's probably gonna make things a little bit more fair later down the future. I'm not sure if they're gonna do this for all releases. I'm wondering if they're just doing it just for like all the height releases, like say the UNC 4s and the UNC 1, stuff like that, you know, when it's on the reservation app. Are they gonna do that for every release, like even the regular releases, like, you know, the 13s or something like that? Like, hey, you know, you won 5 pairs, go pick the damn things, you know? Like, are they gonna do this for every release, you know? You know, I kind of had to change my strategy a little different, because usually what I would do is that I would use my wife, my sisters, and my mom and my co-workers. I tell them all put in entries for finish line for me. That's how I usually get W's. Or when I tell you to get your moms, your cousins, your wifey, side chicks, so on and so forth, I would do is I go ahead and put my name in my phone. My sisters put their name, but like and my wife's in their name, but my mom's and my dad's, my co-workers, I just go ahead and tell them use my name, because I know my parents and my co-workers not gonna pick it up for me. You know, I'll pick it up if they end up hitting. Just, you know, screenshot the ticket for me. So now I gotta change things a little differently. I can't put in multiple entries no more, if something like that, because they might think I'm a bot. Parents that actually put their name in it, and hopefully my parents will pick it up for me, or co-worker, side chick, so on and so forth. Now I did see Flight Academy's Kick 2 talking about the whole Flex app, about they're cracking down on multiple accounts, which is like, it's kind of crazy to me too. I didn't know you can even, how people even sign into multiple accounts in the Flex app. I can barely get into one account, let alone 2 accounts. Like, but I do know people that have a whole bunch of accounts on the Flex app, and they just sign in, and if one hits, usually their big one hits a lot more, and you know, that's how they just keep on hitting and just keep on winning points. And what Flex app's doing, they're finding out if you have, you know, finding out if you have multiple accounts, they're just going ahead and ban you and delete you. Like, woo. And that's the same thing also too about Finish Line, that I also heard that from what's coming from corporate. If they find out who you are in your name, you're gonna get blacklisted, and they're gonna ban you, and they're gonna delete your A-list status account. They're gonna go ahead and delete it, delete all the points, delete your name, probably put your name on a blacklist, so like you can't hit anymore. Like, you know, you got to change your name if you want to hit. All I want to say is, all in all, man, it is getting crazy out there. It's no more. They are cracking down. The feds are out, just like my guys, Flight Academy Kicks, are saying. Like, for real, they are definitely cracking things down. Now, only if they can just crack down the freaking bots online, you know, and just, I know they're concentrating in stores and all that bot raffling and stuff like that, but crack down the online botting too as well, man. People hitting on like 20 to 200 pairs sent into the same address and stuff like that. Just crack that down, and everything's gonna be good after that. You know, if they can just crack that all down, everything will be smooth. But hey, man, we'll see what happens. Hopefully this is good things to come, and just more people start to get W's now, because like I said, I see all the frustration, especially in the comments. I seen some people, either they cooked on these UNC 4s or they took all L's, you know. So hey, it's tough out there, but hopefully things get better now. Yeah, man, it's just tough out here to cook nowadays, but hey, hopefully things get better. We'll see what's gonna happen during the future releases. If anyone out there, if you guys never took W's on Finish Line, and you guys all start to hit on Finish Line now, now you know why. So hey, anyway guys, that's pretty much end of the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe if it's your first time here, comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications for when I do drop vids. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media at JumpmanChris on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway guys, appreciate y'all, love y'all. I'm Jumpman Chris. Peace.